So we're taking a nice recap for our classes on Thursday the 23rd and Monday the 20th of July. And we are building up to the Welsh International Nuevo and Neo Festival. And there are still tickets available if you want to book on for that. And we've now managed to resort up the lineup again as well. We'll start with Monday's class, where we were looking at expansive moves for dynamics in the Vals.
It's a big title for a Monday class.
It is, yes. So we started off in a reasonably close embrace, and then looking at an expansive media luna. So from our side step, we're going to take an outside step with the right foot for the leader, like we would do with a normal media luna, chest facing towards the follower, and then twisting the chest to the left to lead our follower around. So that would be a standard media luna. But to make this more expansive, what we're doing is adding in a rebound for the leader. We're going to step forward and then step back, creating this nice space between us. So we end up with this almost rock step motion, which can emphasize the different timings within the Vals. Even though this is something you probably do more of in like what people call Nuevo tango, we were actually using traditional tango music for the whole of the class. We then looked at taking this back the other way. So again, starting from this outside step, instead of bringing the follower around to my left, once I rebound it back and bring my follower around to the right. If I really spring it off, I can bring it around in front to come out from here. We can also do that move in isolation. We then looked at an expansive cross, which we call a throne cross. So from our outside system, what we're going to do is send the follower into a cross, but notice the increase in distance between us. So the way we're doing this is similar to that rebound step, is from the step out, I'm going to send my follower, so I'm going to keep my chest moving forward to take him into that back step, and then I'm going to twist my chest to the left, which causes her foot to come in front, but I'm also going to rebound back slightly and just let my arms expand out to send her through. I can then lead her through into ochos or anything else that I can do from the cross position, or not full cards.
No.
And then to finally finish off the class, because we've got all this now with space, we can look at options for space. Please note that if you have a follower that's particularly clingy or very tight in the embrace, these moves won't work. So we just looked at, for example, doing the throne cross, taking the follower through into Sacadas in a clockwise direction or an anti-clockwise direction, the same for this form of media luna. And they also act as very good fusion points as well. In the Thursday class, we looked at Sacadas, again for Vals, so using a Sacada to form chains of them. So we started off by going into the cross system of walking by taking a side step to the left, twisting the chest towards the follower, changing weight, and then walking out so we're on opposite feet to each other, i.e. we're both on the left leg. We can then add in a linear Sacada by moving my foot. Normally we'd use the hockey stick method, but this one we're going to use the diagonal method. So I'm going to move my foot on a diagonal to cause this displacement of the follower's leg. We then looked at what would happen is if we change this with a Sacada on both sides. So if I get my Sacada with my right leg, put myself into a back cross, and then take another side step out to the side, I can then do another Sacada in the opposite direction, and we can move around the floor using this chain of crosses and Sacadas. So for this, I'm taking 3 steps for every 1 step of the follower, which allows us to emphasize different times in the Vals music. Finally, what we did was add in a reverse Sacada on the movements back to the open side. So, as I get my Sacada, I'm going to step through and then rebound into a reverse Sacada, walk around my follower while she's in the calcita, and walk through. So we did a couple of versions of that. That was a 3-step version. There was also a 5-step version where I'm going to be doing Sacada, cross, step, step, rebound. So those are the 5 steps into that, which is a little bit more tricky to get the timing right. Anyway, thank you for watching this recap video. We'll see you in a class or festival very soon.